So you can sit there and procrastinate and wonder what you're going to do with your next video, or you can just hit record and you get 5 seconds to figure it out. Just good morning, everyone. As you can see my eyes in this video. I'm not wearing glasses. My wife said um, I should do a video without glasses on because it seems contrived, I guess, which anyone who knows me, they know that I like to wear stuff. I like to wear my hats and my promotional shirts. That's how I am in real life. So, but I listen to my wife because she knows things that I don't know. So this is true. And I'm a good husband. I try to be. So I listen to her. Um, so I wanted to do a video on getting started in the YouTube world and what I've done, because I have no idea what I'm doing. I've wanted to do this, start a YouTube channel, and I have no clue on how to do it. I've wanted to do a podcast for probably a decade and bought some equipment years ago and just never did anything with it because I think it was I just I couldn't I didn't feel comfortable doing talking in front of a camera, you know, by myself or like interviewing with somebody. So the awesome thing is when I finally decided to do this, I was going to do it with somebody else and a family member, and he was just very busy. Um, so I was kind of bummed because I was like, man, I got to get this going. I have to do it. And so Carrie, my wife, stepped up to the plate and she said, I'll do it. So we started doing our Hanging with the Huns channel and our podcast, and we've had a lot of fun doing it. It's very rewarding. We've had a lot of awesome guests tell their stories, and we've got, you know, a lot of new guests coming on, and this next month we're going to have quite a few, and we're just doing it. And we started, and I checked on I researched all kinds of equipment and everything on YouTube, and there's thousands of videos on how to do it properly and what equipment to use, and there's reviews, and there's one company versus the other company and how much better this one is than this one. And I've always been very frugal, budget minded. So I wanted to start this, and I knew I needed good equipment and everything. But I didn't want to spend a lot of money. So I researched a lot, and I didn't want to do my podcast or set up the studio like all the other ones on YouTube with the gray background and the shelf in the rear, and the plastic plant and the YouTube award. I mean, maybe someday we'll have a YouTube award and I'll put it in the background, but it's going to be in the background of our awesome studio. And no, nothing against, the people that do it a certain way, because it's probably the reason they are successful. The lighting, everything is, perfect by the book, by the YouTube. The people that are getting millions of views, they give their advice, and I mean, it obviously works. So, but I'm not that kind of person. I've never been that kind of person. I am different. That's why I'm really hoping there's a community of people that are like me out here. There has to be, at least a few. But I wouldn't say I'm eccentric, but I am different than a lot of people. My opinions are different. I I play music. I I'm an artist. I do all kinds of things. I'm very ADHD. I'm all over the board. Uh, Especially with this channel. I've started this and I have no clue of what I'm doing. I'm obviously doing it wrong, um, because I have, multiple things, multiple playlists that are completely different. So the algorithm is probably like, what the hell are you doing? I have no idea what kind of viewers you need. So, but I kind of want it that way. I mean, I'd love to be successful on YouTube someday, but I'm kind of just doing this because this is what I've dreamed to do. And, I just want to get my art out there and help people do that themselves, know that I'm just a regular guy, and like these things I just started doing them because I wanted to and I thought it was cool, and I'm like, "Hey, I could do that." So I figured it out. YouTube University helps you with everything. I mean, you can look up anything on YouTube and it's going to tell you how to do it. Last night we figured out the alarm code in my daughter's Volvo. I mean, who knew? But so what I'm saying is, you just got to get started. So I'm on YouTube. We've started a YouTube channel, and we have, we have 127 subscribers and, 10,000 views. And I've made probably 60 videos on here, and they're all different, but they all have to do with our lives, the Huns. And I really hope there's a community out there. If not, I'm going to keep going because I love doing this. I'm having fun. But I will say I've come across a YouTuber that his name is Gabe Bolt. I think it's Bolt. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Um, but I just watched one of his videos and it was about it's he's got two channels, which is another thing that I've been told I'm supposed to do with like have an art channel and have a maybe a politics channel and then my Hanging with the Huns podcast. But right now I'm just doing it how I'm doing it. And I mean, hopefully I don't shoot myself in the foot, but I don't really have the mindset to have multiple channels right now. So hopefully this one will be all I need, and then eventually, down the line when I'm not working as much and doing as much on here, um, for one channel, that I I have time to do other channels on more specific genres or niches. That's what they call them. Niche. I like that word. I say it in anyway. Um, so Gabe Built or Bolt, he'll have to correct me. If maybe I'll email him and say, "Hey man, how do you say your name?" I mean, it's like Hun. My last name's Hun, and I've heard it Hoon, Hune, Hooney. Shout out Bobby. Um, but basically, just get started. Do your thing. I mean, we don't have, the huge success story yet. Maybe we will. And I just think it's cool because this guy Gabe, he's doing these videos. The channel that I stumbled upon is the process. It's Gabe Bolt, the process, and he goes over all kinds of different, things on how to get started, on how to how to get the algorithm going correctly, and just all the things I don't know yet. And I thought it'd be cool to because I'm following this guy now, and I'm gonna listen to his videos. There he just I have a lot of people on YouTube that I love, that I watch, and I kind of see what they're doing, but nobody's really doing it how I'm doing it. I mean, maybe they're doing it how I'm doing it, but they're not doing the surrounding, like my backgrounds and everything, and just my style or whatever. They're they're just a little different. And this guy really breaks it down, and he's not, using fancy terms or anything that people that have been doing this and are very successful, which he seems like he's, doing it the right way. Like he's a full-time YouTuber. And so I appreciate that. But at the same time, it's like I don't see very many videos of people just getting started, um, that are not successful, but they're I mean, I want to be able to motivate other people to do this. And it's sometimes it seems like, not that I don't have credibility, but well, maybe it's that because I don't have, thousands of viewers and this and that, because we're just getting started. But it seems like people will watch somebody just because they have thousands of viewers. And I mean, I get that. It's worked for them. So who knows if it's even going to work for me, but that's not what this video is about. This video is about just doing it, getting started. I mean, research your cameras and everything. And I mean, I'm going to do a video on the setup I do and I use. Riverside .fm is my host that I use, and they make it really easy. Like everything is very easy for the most part. There is a huge learning curve on everything, but I don't want to discourage anybody from doing it because you can do it. And there's plenty of help out there. Just watching videos, learning how to use the cameras, learning how to use the software. I just basically came out of nothing. I mean, I'm a musician, drummer, you know. Um, so I don't know anything about technology, but I'm a good learner and I love learning things. I'm always reading books and trying to learn new things. So that's why I did this and I knew I could do it. But I did need the help from my wife because I've never been able to really start anything like this on my own. And so I'm very thankful that Carrie stepped in and did this with me, because it's so much easier when you have a partner to get started. So now I'm doing these individual podcast or whatever with me talking. And now that I know I can do it, and I'm not the greatest speaker. I definitely say too much and like and anyways and all that stuff. But you know what? I think it's people, they know, and they say that to themselves. They say, I'm not a good speaker. I can't, I can't speak in front of a camera. You can. You just keep saying that to yourself and you'll never do it. And I think, my vocabulary isn't the greatest, but I wanted to do this and I don't really care anymore about, I mean, I'm sure there's people out there that like, man, I can't stand this guy. He says 50 times in a sentence. And that's fine. Don't watch. I'm sure I've got a couple people out there that can relate to the ums and the likes and the anyways. So they they can like and subscribe and be my partners in this. So I want to do a lot of videos on helping other people get started in different side hustles and business and YouTube. This is another thing. I'm not making any money, so it's not technically a side hustle yet, but maybe it will be someday. And when it is, I'm going to keep paying it forward. I'm going to keep helping people up and talking to people that have, 10 subscribers and helping them out with whatever I can do. I mean, if I can blast their name on YouTube or something like that, to help them out, then I will. Because I think that's what it's all about. And it's so easy to help somebody like that, just by, you know, using your audience. And if another um YouTuber has the same kind of audience that you're looking to speak to, then I mean it's a no-brainer. Help them out. And I have a lot of people that I love on that I watch on YouTube, and I've actually talked to them, and that's very cool. I don't want to get all into that. I just want to make this video about getting started. So if you are wanting to do a YouTube channel, just get started. Start researching the cameras you need. You don't need a lot. You can do it with your phone. I have a minimal setup, but it's very quality, but not expensive. And I think I paid probably like $1,100 for everything. My MacBook, my little pod. See, I don't even know the names of things, but I'm gonna do a video on that, show everybody how I do my podcast, and it's really not hard, especially if you have a host like Riverside.fm. They pretty much do everything for you, and when you edit, it's very simple to edit. There's not a huge learning curve with the program like this. I know there's a lot of free programs that you can get. This one is not free. I mean, they have a free program, but it's only a couple hours a month, and I needed more than that. So I pay like $20 a month, but it is well worth it. And I'm not sponsored by anybody. I'm just starting out, so I'm gonna put in a little money to make sure that I'm putting out quality videos. And I'm not wearing my glasses in this one because you can see my eyes. So, but people, don't be discouraged. Don't procrastinate. Just get going. I know that's hard. That is the hardest thing to do. If you have a dream or you just want to do this, it's not too late. There's not too many people on YouTube. Who cares if there is? If you want to do this, just do it. Get out there and I mean, get your laptop, even your phone. You can do everything on a phone. I do my all my art videos on my Todd Hunt art, um or Hun made. I don't even know what the playlist is, but anyway, it's in the playlist, and all my videos I do on my art, my bottle lamps, stuff like that, all the whiskey bottles, that's all done with just a phone. So I have a little tripod and I set it up and I do my video on there, and they're great. And then I have a CapCut I think I use to edit them, but everything I do is pretty simple because I'm learning so many things right now. I try to get the easiest path. So I'm not, crunching all these crazy computer. I don't know anything about. See, I say that I'm learning. Um, but some of these things you have to be like a computer technical wizard to figure out, and I'm just not that. So, but there are easy methods in everything, and I'll tell you about those as we go. But I just wanted to do this video to kind of encourage people. I know the algorithm probably won't even put this video out because I'm so all over the place. But it's good to see people who don't have any success on YouTube doing it. And I'd like to see those videos, those people doing that. So um that's why I'm doing it. But anyway, so have a good day, have a good weekend. If you like this content, subscribe to my channel, and I'm doing videos couple a week and trying to get them out there, and however I can help you. I just really want to build a community that is like-minded. So, and that is probably going to be a feat because I'm a strange dude. But so, I hope you liked the video. Like and subscribe, and stick around. Let me know if there's anything you want to know about, or any questions on how I got started on my studio, what kind of equipment I use. I'm an open book, and I don't have 100,000 people emailing me, so I can definitely help out for what I know. I will give you all the knowledge I have. I'm not stingy with knowledge. So have a great day, and peace out.